Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a video that was very highly requested and something that I feel would be helpful to some of you who are kind of in the same situation as me. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail of this video, it's going to be talking all about oral piercings and the dentist. And so pretty much I went to the dentist a few days ago, and since I have oral piercings, I thought I would share my experience with you, as far as like what they said about my piercings and how my teeth are. So I have like a few little notes written down here on my phone and just like little categories, and I'm going to try to cover as much as possible so I can give you kind of like a detailed description on how my experience was, and this may help with your experience if you're going to the dentist and you have lip piercings or tongue piercings or whatever kind of oral piercings that you have. So anything regarding a lip, tongue, smiley, tongue web, anything like that, that counts. So first I want to apologize for my appearance. I may not look, fantastic. I ended up sleeping in my makeup last night, and I really wanted to film today, so I just kind of touched up a few little areas and then filmed. So sorry if my makeup looks a bit blotchy, but that's what you get. So first I'm just going to go over my dental history with you guys, just so you can kind of know the condition of my teeth, before my piercings and things like that. So the last time I went to the dentist was 2012, so 2 years ago was the last time I went to the dentist. I went through my dentist that I've had ever since I was a kid, ever since I have teeth, ever since I've had teeth, I've been going to this exact same dentist, and I've always had really healthy teeth. I've never had any cavities. My teeth were always in really good condition. Some fun little facts that I wanted to add into this video is I actually have a baby tooth still. I don't have all of my adult teeth. I still have a baby tooth on the right side of my face, like, I don't know, way in the back. And the reasoning for why I still have a baby tooth is because I was born without an adult tooth underneath that baby tooth. So yeah, I still have a baby tooth in there. I just thought I would add that in there because I don't think I've ever told you guys that I still have a baby tooth with no adult tooth underneath it. So whenever that baby tooth, decides to fall out, I would have to get a fake tooth put in because I don't have an adult tooth. I don't know why, there's just no adult tooth underneath that. Another thing I wanted to cover, and I get asked this all the time, is how do I keep my teeth so white? Well, it really doesn't make sense to me either because I am a smoker and I do really enjoy soda. So the reason, I don't know how my teeth stay so white. I don't think they're that white, but I mean they are pretty white for my lifestyle. The reasoning is I don't do anything to my teeth. I have very sensitive teeth, so I can't whiten them at all. I don't use any type of whitening products. I have before in the past, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, but my teeth are just so sensitive they just couldn't handle it at all. So I don't whiten my teeth. I just do the very standard brush, floss, mouthwash. Yeah, that's really it. I don't use whitening toothpaste or anything like that. So I really just do the general care for my teeth, and I guess they just stay white. So a lot of you wanted me to answer that question, so there you go. They're just naturally white, I guess. The thing about me is I hate the dentist. Like, I despise going to the dentist. I hate it so much. I never liked going, and I still hate going to this day. I don't like the feeling of getting my teeth cleaned. It makes me gag. I cry everywhere because I'm gagging. It's just, I hate the dentist so much. But I figured since I have acquired more piercings, and things like that, I really needed to go and get my teeth checked on to make sure, because 2 years is a long time to go without going to the dentist. And the reasoning for that is because when, I'm not 100% sure, but in the state of Michigan, when you graduate high school and then you are not a student anymore, like me, I'm not a student. I didn't end up going to school after high school or anything like that, which means I no longer had insurance, and which means my insurance would no longer cover dental visits, so I haven't been to the dentist in 2 years. So that is my reasoning for not going, and the dentist is very expensive. So instead of going to that dentist, because he actually retired, so I didn't have insurance, so I stopped going to that dentist, so I needed to find a new dentist. I ended up going to my sister's college, which is GRCC. We ended up going there, and they actually have like a dental clinic where they have little like a little mini clinic, and it's like students who are, you know, in the process of becoming dentists. They will actually give you $30 cleanings, which is mind-blowingly cheap for a cleaning, because, you know, usually when you go to the dentist, it's like 75 to 100 depending on what they need to do as far as like x-rays go and fluoride and cleaning and all that other junk. So I ended up actually going to GRCC because, number one, you don't have to have insurance to go there, and they're really cheap. And I don't want people to like get me wrong, it's not just students cleaning your teeth. They do have, you know, actual dentists there to check your teeth too, so it's not like my teeth weren't thoroughly cleaned, because they were. I really enjoyed the experience. It was alright. So, and they did all sorts of stuff, and since they were students and since they were learning, it was about a 3.5-hour dentist appointment for me. I was there for 3.5 hours getting my teeth cleaned, and they did everything. They did probing, which is where they go through and check the condition of each teeth, which, by the way, all of my teeth are in absolutely perfect condition, which I will get into more in a second. So yeah, they did all that. Then they took x-rays, and then they cleaned my teeth and everything like that. So I got the full workup, and it was, I think altogether it was, with me, my mom, and sister combined, altogether I think the bill was around $75, which is absolutely amazing, because that one bill would be like one cleaning at the dentist, you know what I mean? Okay, so getting into the actual dentist and what they had to say, when I filled out the paperwork, obviously I did put that I was a smoker, and they checked my teeth, and smoking has not affected my teeth. When it comes to smoking, I smoke maybe about 5 to 6 a day, maybe. You know, if the day is more stressful or I'm in like a social situation, I do smoke more, but usually it's around 5 or 6 a day, and my teeth are still in really good condition. You know, I don't have any kind of decay or anything like that. So, I mean, yes, smoking will eventually damage your teeth, but I've been smoking for maybe 3.5, almost 4 years now, and yeah, it hasn't negatively affected my teeth. My throat is fine. My lymph nodes are fine. They did check my lymph nodes. I don't know why they did that. I think it was just part of like their learning. So yeah, everything was good. No decay, nothing like that, like I said. Moving on to my piercings. As you guys know, I do have a Monroe piercing and a tongue piercing. Those are my only 2 oral piercings that I have. And yes, a lip and Monroe / Madonna, whatever, they do count as oral piercings because they are on your lip and the back post is in your mouth. So that does count as an oral piercing. As far as my Monroe goes, if you guys watched and updated all about my Monroe piercing, I did show you the gum recession that I had, and I guess I was 100% wrong about that, because they looked at it and they said that it really isn't that bad. It's really nothing to worry about. They were, however, really happy that I did change to a bioplastering. As you guys know, I did that about maybe 6 months ago now. I changed to a bioplast, and they said that's actually really, really good that I did that, because if I would have kept a metal ring in my mouth, then the gum recession could have, you know, sped up and gotten worse. So, you know, if you have a lip piercing or anything like that, it's best to have bioplast jewelry in it, just to help with your gums and all that. But they did look at it, and they said it really wasn't that bad, not severe at all. They just said as long as you stick to bioplast, you should be fine. I mean, granted, if I were to have this 30 years down the road, I'm sure that the gum recession would get worse. Moving on to my tongue piercing. My tongue piercing has not affected my mouth in any way. They said I have very, very beautiful teeth. They were surprised as how good my teeth were, seeing as how I haven't been to the dentist in 2 years. My piercing hasn't chipped any of my teeth. I've never bitten down on it. It's not damaging my mouth. My gums are fine. My enamel is fine. My overall teeth are fine. So everything was just fine. I don't know if everyone can say the same. This was just my experience, and pretty much all I can say is as long as you take really good care of your mouth, your piercings won't affect it at all. I try to take really good care of my mouth. Granted, sometimes I don't always brush twice a day. I mean, ain't nobody got time for that sometimes, you know, life gets in the way, or you're really tired and you go to bed without brushing your teeth. It happens. So, but yeah, overall, everything in my mouth is fine. My tongue is fine, underneath my tongue, roof of my mouth is fine. Gums are fine, everything is like that. When they took x-rays, they did look at my wisdom teeth, and my wisdom teeth haven't not poked through yet. thank God, because I'm not looking forward to getting those pulled. So pretty much what the dentist had to say about piercings was, because you know, when you hear about people who go to the dentist with oral piercings, their dentist always tells them, oh, you should really take that out if you want to save your teeth, blah, blah, blah. They actually said that piercings are really not a big deal. They don't damage your mouth like... Sorry if the lighting changed, the sun just came out. So they said that they don't cause as much damage as people think they do. As long as you know, do everything right and take care of everything, then you will be just fine. You don't have to take them out at all. They didn't recommend me that I take them out. They were very nice about it. So, I mean, if you're one of those people who is worried about going to the dentist with the tongue piercing or lip piercing, don't be worried about it. And the dentist, they will tell you to take it out, obviously, because it's their job, but you know, you really don't have to. It's really not a big deal. It's not like they're gonna damage your teeth instantly. I mean, it's like smoking. It'll do damage in like 20 years. So it's really nothing to worry about. So overall, my checkup was awesome. I had great x-rays, no cavities. I had a little bit of plaque buildup and tartar buildup, which is, you know, normal. That's just what happens, especially when you don't go and get regular cleanings. You can pretty much expect to have plaque and tartar buildup. Again, not really a big deal. The cleaning went very good and everything was perfect, so I had a really, really good experience with the dentist. So yeah, that is pretty much everything, and that was my whole experience. Everyone has a different mouth, you know, everyone has different oral problems or, you know, whatever. So I mean, I can't say it's going to be the exact same, but I hope my story gave you some kind of like what's the word I'm looking for, kind of like relaxed state, because a lot of people, they refuse to get piercings because they're afraid of what their dentist is going to say. Really, you don't have to worry about that at all. Just as long as you get regular checkups, and when you do have oral piercings, make sure you don't play with them. And if your dentist tells you to take out your piercings, tell them no, you don't want to. They can't make you take out your piercings. It's not a rule. So I mean, if they make you do it, then just leave, because I would never take out my piercings for a dentist ever. So yeah. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hoped it helped you, and I hope it got my experience out there. If you enjoyed it and it did help you, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you want to know more about my piercings or different piercing cares, I have an entire playlist full of all my piercings, how to take care of them. I have a ton of videos like that. So if you just go into the description box, the link for that playlist will be down below. Make sure to check out all my other links as well. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!